Hey guys, what is going on? So today I've got a review for a Dead Kennedys album. So this is Plastic Surgery Disasters, by far my favorite album from the Dead Kennedys. The album that got me into them, and it's always going to be my favorite. So yeah, great album. So also this is the reissue that has the In God We Trust Incorporated EP, and I know that Joe Biafra doesn't like his fans buying the albums from the Manifesto record label because it's like he doesn't get any money from it. Which is understandable, but it's like there's really no other way to get the albums unless you like hunt out an old pressing. But yeah, so yeah, I feel guilty about having that pressing, but I don't know, I don't like to think about that. But anyway, so yeah, it also has the In God We Trust Incorporated EP, which is sort of cool. So there's the album cover, which I like, but I don't like how they had like the little In God We Trust Incorporated like ribbon down there. It's kind of annoying because it blocks out the album cover. And yeah, but it's an awesome album cover. You've got like that hand and yeah, and like a little pink Dead Kennedys logo, and then of course there's another one on the side. And there's the back. You got like this picture of like a city or a town or whatever, and there's like a creepy ass looking smiley face. And then track listing. I like how they put it, like, you know, like they had like the track listing for each release under the title. I don't know. The case is kind of broken because the booklet's insanely thick, which I'll get to in a second. But there's the disc. It's pretty cool. There's some like artwork on the back. It's pretty creepy looking. So yeah. And the booklet's really thick. It's like 30-some pages long. I think it said on the hype sticker when I got this. And it's just like artwork, like, you know, like collages, like traditional Dead Kennedys artwork. So I guess I'll show all this. It's really cool. Yeah, I really like this artwork. It's just really, like, weird but cool, you know. So, yeah, Dead Kennedys artwork has been cool. Excluding that insert for Freaking Christ, the controversial H.R. Geiger painting. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty long, but it's a cool booklet. And then you have the artwork for In God We Trust Incorporated. I always thought that this image would be a cool like poster. But yeah. So as you can tell, this is a very long booklet, and there's even the lyrics in the back too. So yeah, the lyrics for everything. You get the idea. There's more artwork there, and yeah, the In God We Trust Incorporated EP right here, which is pretty genius album cover. You know, you got like Jesus on like a crucifix made of dollar bills, and then like that like thing in the background. So yeah. So anyways, this is a great album. The remaster isn't the best. If you turn it up, it sounds really poppy and like crackly, I guess. Not poppy as in like music genre pop. I mean just like poppy, like you hear like it's like with a record when you turn it up too loud. How you hear like really loud, like, you know, like and stuff, like, or how like the bass goes out. It's like that on here, but like if you just barely turn it up. Oh, it's not a huge deal. But anyway, so it opens up with Advice from Christmas Past. On the original version, that's just the intro to Government Flu. It's not a separate track. And it's a cool way to open up the album. You have the really high-pitched, creepy voice going, "Why are you such a stupid asshole? Would you really like to know? Well, here, feel beneath your clothes, and the fat will show you how. You went to school where you were taught to fear and to obey. Be cheerful, fit in, or someone might think you're weird. Life can be perfect. People can be trusted. Someday I will fall in love. A nice, quiet home of my very own. Free from all pain, happy and having fun all the time." And it never happened. Or did it? And then the song starts, Government Flu, which is one of the best songs on here. It's really awesome. Really good example of a Dead Kennedy song. It's fast, you know, politically charged lyrics about how like the government, I guess, experiments on people. There's a lot of dark lyrical, like dark political lyrical themes on here, as with pretty much every Dead Kennedys album, but especially on here, the lyrics are great. So yeah, Government Flu, really great, you know, guitar riffs and stuff. Terminal Preppy is really good. I think it even has like a horn section, like a trumpet or a not a saxophone, but something. I think it's a trumpet in like in one part of it, and it's like really, really cool how it works. It's not like ska or anything, but it's cool. But yeah, it's a great song. Trust Your Mechanic is my favorite song on here, and my favorite Dead Kennedy song. It's really like fast and almost kind of thrashy. And there's like the chorus is super slow and quiet, and you almost think the song stops really early on because like it pauses, and then you hear like it gets really quiet. You hear just like the really tiny noise. It's like a it's difficult to describe or like to do an impersonation of it. But then you have Joe Biafra sings like a really low voice. Trust your mechanic to make you well. You see an awful or like, like the lyrics of that song are about like how the drug industry, I guess, how like they'll give you something that you have to take for whatever health problem you have. Then you have to take something for the side effects for that. You have to take something for the side effects of basically everything, and it just fucks you over. And it's like you're better off just living with the health problem that you had to begin with than just taking all this shit that'll fuck you up. And also kind of sings about how it's like they rip you off, or like even in the lyrics, one of the lyrics is like, we're gonna rip you off. And yeah, it's just an amazing song. The lyrics are so true, and yeah. Well Paid Scientist is really good. Great guitar riffs that are really memorable and stick in your head. And yeah, it's pretty catchy. I don't have much to say about that song. Buzz Bomb is great. I do really like the version that's on Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. That's a good album. I should get that sometime on vinyl. But yeah, Buzz Bomb is great. But the version on the other album, Buzz Bomb from Pasadena, which is Joe Biafra sings in like an old lady voice. And it just makes it funnier. But it's still a great song on here. Really great guitar riffs. Once again, really memorable. So yeah, Force Fire is awesome. It opens up like he says something like, he has like this really goofy, Joe adopts like this really goofy sounding voice, and he goes like, I eat weird berries in the woods, now I'm seeing colors, I'm getting higher, I think I'll start, and then he like adopts like this really like demonic, like, like angry sounding voice, and he's just like, I think I'll start a forest fire, and then the song starts, and then it's really fast, and it's just really good, and yeah, pretty aggressive song for a Dead Kennedy song. Halloween is very different. It has like kind of like a dance kind of rhythm to it, and it's a very different song. It doesn't sound like a punk song. It's really different for a Dead Kennedy song. The lyrics are really good about how like I don't know, like the lyrics are basically about like going out on Halloween, or maybe it's used as a metaphor for something, and like scaring everybody, or just like being yourself, and then like everyone like thinks differently of you in a bad way. It's a great song. I love those lyrics. Wine Warrior, honestly, I can never really get into that song. It's alright. I usually skip that song. I can't get into that song. It's not a bad song. It's just not very interesting to me. It's just a weird sounding song. Riot, Bleed For Me, and I Am the Owl are all like really slow songs. I think Dead End too. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I listened to those few songs. But they're all great songs. Really slow. Yeah, they're not like slow like My War Side 2 slow. They're just like like more down-tempo kind of songs. But the best out of those is definitely Riot. The lyrics are so clever, like Tomorrow You're Homeless, Tonight is a Blast. Like stuff like that. It's just like genius. But yeah. I'm the Owl is also really good. Also, there's a typo on the song Bleed For Me. For some reason, they put just Bleed For. As you can see, it just says like Bleed For. It doesn't say Bleed For Me. So that's a typo. It even says on the Wikipedia page for this album, which is weird. But yeah. Dead End is alright, if I remember correctly. Moon Over Marin is a great song. It's probably one of the most popular songs on here, and it's really good. It's really catchy. Another really different sounding song. A really light sounding song, very light-hearted sounding song, and yeah. And then at the end of that, I don't know why they didn't put a separate track for that, but they did for Advice from Christmas Past. You hear that same voice on Advice from Christmas Past telling you something else. I forgot what they're saying, but yeah. Anyway, so that's the end of Plastic Surgery Disasters album, and then it opens up in God We Need Trust Incorporated, obviously on the same disc. So it starts with Religious Vomit, and all the songs on here are really short. I think the longest song on the In God We Trust Incorporated EP is like 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But most of the songs are around 1 to 2 minutes long. They're all really short and really, really fast. And Religious Vomit is just an awesome song, really. The lyrics are so good. All religions make me want to throw up, all religions make me sick. Just great, but yeah. Moral Majority opens up with like a sample, I guess, and it's cool, but it's kind of like boring. Like the intro goes on a little too long. But yeah, Hyperactive Child is like 37 seconds long, and it's a good song. It's pretty fast, Keepone Factory is good, but it's one of those songs that sticks in your head forever to the point where it kind of annoys you. So yeah, it's a good song. I'm like eternally burnt out on that song because one day it just got stuck in my head like all day. Dog Bite is awesome. But the best, probably my second favorite song on Then God We Trust Incorporated EP, Nazi Punks Fuck Off. It's a popular Dead Kennedy song, and there's certainly a reason why. It's a great song. You know, it's just really catchy. The chorus, you know, Nazi punks, Nazi punks, Nazi punks, fuck off, just awesome. We've got a bigger problem now. It's a remake of their popular song California Uber Alles. So they changed the lyrics so it's about President Reagan, and they also the verse is played in like a lounge jazz style, and then the chorus is played like even faster than the original California Uber Alles song. But yeah, I actually almost prefer that over the original California Uber Alles. But yeah, that's a really good song. It's pretty underrated. Actually, I don't know. It's a very unique sounding song. There's a lot of unique sounding songs on this album and this EP, which is one of the reasons I like this the most from Dead Kennedys. But yeah, and then it closes with Rawhide, which is alright. It's like, I think it's a cover of like a theme song or something. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember, but yeah. It's not really the best way to close up the album. Overall, this is definitely a solid release. If you're into Dead Kennedys and you've only heard chances are you've probably, if you're just getting into Dead Kennedys, chances are you've probably only heard Fresh Fruit for Running Vegetables and Gimme Trust. Gimme Trust. I was confused with Gimme Trust. Gimme Instant Gimme Death. You probably haven't heard this, but this is such an underrated album. My favorite Dead Kennedys album. I don't know. I think it's their best just because there's so much this is a dark album, but it doesn't sound like that. It's one of those things where it's kind of demented sounding, and it's really, you know how you have that little smiley face thing there. It's one of those things where it reveals how in society, you know, it's really fucked up and creepy. How or it makes something that's really fucked up look really pretty and sugar coated, and then everyone won't go at it. That's kind of a recurring theme in Dead Kennedys lyrics, especially when they go political. But yeah, you know, and it's such a good album. I totally recommend it if you're into any kind of punk. So yeah, Dead Kennedys, Plastic Surgery Disasters, and God We Trust Incorporated EP. Amazing album, one of my favorite punk albums ever. And yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.